Around a week ago, severe storms devastated the city of Richmond, leaving Lake Reba Park riddled with damage. With the State Little League Championship set to take place in the park the upcoming weekend, community members got to work. After spending the week repairing the property, the park has welcomed in 23 teams from across the state, showing players what it means to be Kentucky strong.
We've got to support those things that help to make our children and our young people better, to give them a framework in which they can learn, and then to have surrounding them parents and other adults, which I understand is the key to the successful growth of our children, having loving and caring adults. This is a prime example.
The event invited players with ages ranging from 6 to 8 years old as they compete with their teams to win the coveted spot of Kentucky Little League state champs. But to Richmond, the tournament means more than just baseball. Mayor Blythe put it best.
A rising tide lifts all boats. So as this program brings what it does to Richmond, certainly the whole community is a better place.
In Lexington, Alexa Minton, WKYT.